Imagine walking into a shopping mall in Vice City. You take the elevator to the 3rd floor. You browse the stores. You try on clothes. You walk out, and you rob the jewelry store next door. No loading screen, no cutscene. Just you, your choices, and a city that remembers everything you do. That is not a dream. That is GTA 6. And what I'm about to show you is everything Rockstar has confirmed you can actually play and explore when this game drops on November 19th, 2026. But here's the thing, the deeper I dug into this, the more I realized this isn't just a game. This is something we've never seen before. Now, before we get into the insane details, let me set the stage. Because if you don't understand the foundation Rockstar built, the rest of this won't hit the same way. GTA 6 takes place in the state of Leonida, Rockstar's fictional version of Florida. And at the center of it all sits Vice City, the most detailed open world ever constructed in a video game. You play as 2 protagonists. Jason Duval, a man who grew up surrounded by grifters and drug runners in the swamps of Leonida. And Lucia Caminos, the first female lead in Grand Theft Auto history, fresh out of prison and looking for a second chance she'll probably never get. Their story is a modern Bonnie and Clyde tale, a conspiracy that stretches across the entire state. 5 chapters, 179 main missions, and a relationship between these 2 characters that changes based on every single decision you make. But here's what makes this different from every GTA before it. You can play as Jason alone. You can play as Lucia alone. Or you can switch between them with 0 loading time. And the world reacts differently depending on who you are. That alone would be enough to make this the most ambitious game ever made. But we're just getting started. Let's start with the map. Because the map is where everything begins. Leonida is the largest open world Rockstar has ever created. We're talking Vice City's neon-soaked downtown, the Leonida Keys stretching out into turquoise water, rural backroads cutting through swampland, lakes hidden deep in the interior, and beaches that go on for miles. But size isn't what makes this special. It's what's inside. Approximately 70% of the buildings in GTA 6 are enterable. Let that sink in. 700 buildings you can walk into. Shopping malls with working elevators. Skyscrapers where you can ride to the top floor and look out over the entire city. Convenience stores, nightclubs, restaurants, and underneath all of it, an entire underwater world. Caches, treasures, hidden content that most players will never even find. This isn't an open world. This is a living, breathing place. But the buildings are just the shell. What's inside them is where it gets truly wild. Every single NPC in GTA 6 has a daily routine. Think about that. The guy who sells you coffee in the morning, he goes home at night. The woman jogging on the beach, she has a job she goes to. The dealer on the corner, he's got a boss he reports to. But it goes deeper than that. These NPCs remember you. If you rob a store, the clerk remembers your face. If you help someone on the street, they'll recognize you later. If you cause chaos in a neighborhood, the people who live there will react with fear the next time you show up. Rockstar has recorded more NPC dialogue than any game in history. No more hearing the same 3 lines repeated over and over. Every interaction feels unique. Every encounter feels real. And here's the detail that blew my mind. The police don't just chase you anymore. They investigate. They cordon off crime scenes. They use tactical behavior. They pursue you with intelligence, not just speed. The 6-star wanted level is back. And at the highest level, the military shows up. But the NPCs and the police are just reacting to you. What really changes the game is what you can actually do. Let's talk about what you can actually do in this world. Because the list is staggering. You can surf. Actual surfing on the waves off Vice City Beach. You can play basketball. It was spotted in an official Rockstar screenshot hiding in the background, and leakers confirmed it's a full minigame. You can go diving, not just swimming, actual underwater exploration with treasures and hidden caches scattered across the ocean floor. You can hit the nightclubs, and these aren't just buildings with music playing, they're full nightlife experiences with their own atmosphere and activities. You can shop in 700 enterable buildings, malls, boutiques, stores, try on clothes, customize your character. And yes, your character's body changes. There's a weight gain and loss system. What you eat, how you live, it shows. You can customize your vehicles. You can store weapons in the trunk of your car. No more carrying an arsenal in your back pocket. You can take rideshares through Rockstar's parody of Uber called Ride Me. Take-Two literally registered the domain rideem.app. And then there are the heists. Jason and Lucia work together in tandem during heists, with co-op mechanics that let you coordinate your approach. You plan it, you execute it, and if things go wrong, well, that's when the 6-star wanted level kicks in. But all of these activities, they're just the surface. The real depth of GTA 6 is in the systems running underneath everything. This is where GTA 6 stops being a game and starts being something else entirely. Let's start with the dual-protagonist system. Jason and Lucia aren't just two characters you switch between. They're two completely different experiences. Jason has a special ability called Eagle Eye, a simplified version of Dead Eye from Red Dead Redemption 2. He can spot things in the environment that others can't. Hidden items, escape routes, weaknesses in security systems. Lucia has hacking. She can manipulate electronic systems, access locked areas, and create diversions that Jason never could. The police treat them differently. NPCs react to them differently. The world literally changes depending on who you're playing as. And then there's the relationship bar. Every decision you make affects the dynamic between Jason and Lucia. Help each other, the bond strengthens. Betray each other's trust, it fractures. And this isn't just flavor text. It directly impacts which story branches you unlock and which endings you can reach. Multiple endings, based on your choices, based on your relationship, based on who you are in this world. There's an honor system inspired by Red Dead Redemption 2. Your moral choices have weight. Rob every store in sight. The world treats you like a criminal. Help people, they remember. And the combat system has been completely rebuilt. Hip fire from RDR2 is in. You can loot dead bodies. Your inventory is limited, you can't carry everything. Item weight affects your movement. Every decision has a consequence. This is not GTA 5 with better graphics. This is a fundamentally different kind of game. And that brings us to the single most important thing Rockstar has planned: user-generated content. Rockstar is building an ecosystem where players don't just play GTA 6, they create within it. A UGC platform that could transform GTA Online into something closer to a metaverse than a multiplayer game. Think about what that means. 700 enterable buildings, a world where NPCs remember you, a dual-protagonist system, heists, surfing, basketball, diving, nightclubs, and on top of all of that, the ability for millions of players to create their own experiences inside this world. GTA 5 made over $8 billion. It's the most profitable entertainment product in human history. And Rockstar looked at that and said, we can do more. When you put it all together, the map, the NPCs, the activities, the systems, the dual protagonists, the relationship mechanics, the honor system, the combat, and the user-generated content, you're not looking at a video game anymore. You're looking at the most ambitious entertainment product ever created. And here's what gets me. We've been talking about everything that's been confirmed, everything that's been leaked and verified, everything that multiple sources agree on. But Rockstar hasn't shown us everything yet. They've released 2 trailers, a handful of screenshots, a release date, and somehow, from just that, we already know about 179 missions, 700 enterable buildings, dual protagonists with unique abilities, a relationship system that changes the ending, and a world where every NPC remembers your name. What are they still hiding? Because if this is what we know, imagine what we don't. November 19th, 2026. That's the date. And when that day comes, I genuinely believe we're going to look back at every game that came before it and realize we had no idea what was possible. If this video helped you understand what's coming, drop a like and subscribe. I'm going to be covering every single new detail that drops between now and launch day. And trust me, there's a lot more coming. I'll see you in Vice City.